Ignore the math, cause today I'm gonna create light. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Those were not actual balls of light. Those were just really good visual effects, by me obviously. But you have probably noticed that my lighting situation here is not ideal. And since I can't use magic to enhance that, the next best thing is to go online and order stuff. So a week ago I ordered 2 of those relatively large, I just dropped a bunch of shit, LED panels. And I'm gonna bring you over here to my cleaned up workbench and we can have a look what's inside. Just gonna clean that up real quick. So here's my unboxing bench where I do all my unboxing videos. So welcome to insane 40 watt LED panel unboxing. And let's have a look what's inside. And just like every other unboxing, this is insanely boring. This is the LED panel. It is 120 by 30, I think. This is the trafo. I don't know what's it called in English. LED driver, it says right here. That's gonna take the 220 volts in AC and gonna output the DC that's required for the LED panel. Also in here is, or are, I'd rather say, these mounting brackets, so you can actually hang it from the ceiling or from the wall. A lot of those LED panels don't come with the mounting brackets, so if you want to buy some, you know, make sure that they have that. And this is also supposed to have like paper. Ah, there it is. Yeah. So this is basically a plan, 1-to-1 scale, where you have to mount on the ceiling or the wall to attach those brackets. I don't know. You get the idea. The other things I'm going to use are electric conduit. This is PVC 20 millimeters. I actually found this on the side of the road. It was pretty dirty, still is, but I mean it's free stuff, so who cares. Those clips, they were like $3 for 10 of them, also 20 millimeters. You can screw those on the wall or ceiling and then just click those onto them. And this is 3-phase wires. Even though my LED driver only has 2 leads, I'm gonna still attach a third one to the metal frame, you know, just to be safe. This is also like $5 for 5 meters. Obvious disclaimer, don't do any of this if you have any doubts about what you're doing. This is high voltage electronics. This can kill you, and in the best case it will hurt you quite a lot. So you know, don't do this if you feel uncomfortable during any step of this. It's the next day, because once I was done hanging this template, it was dark. It is surprisingly hard to hang stuff upside down with tape that won't really stick to a ceiling that just keeps crumbling away. I can now take a center punch and mark the hole locations, because I don't want to ruin the template completely, because I still needed to hang the other panel over there, which I won't show. I'm going to use this 6mm drill to insert those 6mm screw receivers. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, to mount the brackets. Okay, I can simply punch through the wall or ceiling. That's probably not good, but I'm gonna see how this goes. Yeah, this can't be good. Yeah, it'll be fine. Ugh. Yeah, should have used some sort of goggles or something. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that. Okay. Okay, new plan. This is some sort of hanging ceiling, and since I don't have special hangers for that, I'm gonna go from trying to do the professional to straight dodgy. So I'm gonna use my hot glue gun to squirt hot glue in that hole. Then immediately after insert this thing, it's gonna adhere to the hot glue. The hot glue is gonna spread around in an area and give enough strength to hang the brackets from there. I hope. The LED panel is pretty light, it's like under 1 kilo, and we have 6 anchor points. So, in theory, I did zero math, but I mean, that should work. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to buy new anchors. This looks very promising. 5 more. Yeah. The glue had some time to set, or rather cool. So now I'm gonna try and screw in 1 screw. And if it worked, this should not turn. If it didn't work, this will come loose and it won't go in, basically. That's pretty solid. I mean, I wouldn't hang something important or rather heavy from there. But yeah, it's gonna be more than enough for that ceiling panel. Nice. With the screws and the ceiling taken care of, I can now focus on the LED panel. The mounting kit comes with 6 brackets. There's 3 of those with like an L shape in here and 3 straight ones. And on this diagram we can see that the 3 L ones are going to be on one side with the L towards the middle, and the 3 straight ones are going to be on the other side. So on the back, whoop, we have to remove those pairs of screws on all sides. So you might think the blue back is looking very fine and that's a good design choice by someone, but sadly this is just like a sticky foil that's there to protect the aluminium from scratches. Since this is an LED panel, the LEDs on the inside are gonna get warm. Not hot probably, but at least warm. So I'm gonna remove the foil to allow for the heat to dissipate better from the metal. This is actually not as satisfying as I thought. This is kinda, not hard, but you know, a mild annoyance. Now I can install the brackets with the same screws that were in there before. That was easy. So if I drilled the hole somewhat precise, this should be really easy. This was surprisingly easy. I'll take it. I have both of the LEDs hanging, and the next thing is planning out the power. I want to connect the power voltage lines to this lamp, so this means at some point I'm going to have to touch this wire, which right now is live, so I'm going to have to break the circuit breaker, trip the circuit breaker. And since I want to avoid doing that for as long as possible, because it's going to mean working in the dark, or rather filming without light, I'm gonna do all the way from here up to this point and then break the circuit breaker once, connect the thing and be done with it in like a minute or so. So rule number 1 with electrical wiring is always do 90 degrees angles. So you don't want to do like this or like that, you always want to do 90 degrees. So about here I'm gonna have this one, see this? And I'm gonna have another one right here. And since I've learned that this is very soft material, I'm just going to use normal drywall screws. This is probably drywall. Yeah. To mount those to the ceiling. With the clips in place, I can now focus on the wiring. You can imagine there is the wall with existing lights, and we have the long conduit. And those LED drivers represent the 2 LED panels. Now you can see they had a little cover here that you can pop off with 2 clips on the bottom, and here are the 2 terminals for the alternating current, since they're alternating current in. So my plan is to go from the long end all the way to the short side, and from the short side attach another piece of cable that goes to the panel on the other side. So I'm gonna take my cable, and first I'm just gonna cut the cable to length with a bit of overhang, so that I don't. You can always make cable shorter. You can also make it longer, but it's harder. Now inside the cable are 3 smaller cables. There is brown, blue, and this one that's green and yellow striped. The green and yellow striped is the ground wire, which we don't have on this LED driver, and I also didn't find a place where I could attach it, so I'm just gonna snip that off. All of them. And then the blue and brown one, you can twist those together. Okay, I probably blocked everything while doing that, but this is how it's looking afterwards. Now I'm gonna attach the short cable to this one as well in the same hole, feed it through the PVC and attach to the other one. Yeah, and there it is after wiring. I have a bit of extra wire, but this is gonna lay only on top of the panel anyway, so I can hide the wire there. No one's gonna see it, and even if they see it, it's my workshop. Okay. Time to break the power. Yep, great for filming. Okay. Okay. I took it off the wall, and what we can do is, since this one is very tight already, we can take one of these predetermined spots and drill a hole in there to feed our wire through. I also don't know why I just started talking in the Wii persona, but I guess we're one now. This hole is too small, of course. It's fine, it's fine. It was supposed to happen. Turns out those leads were in there really loose. So I guess it's a good thing I opened it up. That could have been nasty one day. I don't know how, but it's probably not supposed to. Ah, fuck. Probably not supposed to be loose. No explosion, that's good. Moment of truth. All that light. Those look fine. Those look really, really great. And this marks the end of this video. I want to thank all 3 people who made it to the end. I know it's been longer than usual, but that's because I didn't have a script and I just kind of went with the flow and had fun with it. So if you have any feedback on what parts were too long, too short, what you liked, what you didn't like, anything like that, please let me know in the comments below. Also, liking and subscribing are huge motivation boosters for me to keep making videos, because I enjoy making videos. And in the outro card you're gonna see 2 more shots. On the left is gonna be a shot where I didn't have the lights installed, just with the old light, and on the right is gonna be the same shot with the same camera but with my new panels. And you will be able to see an immense improvement in video quality. So I hope I see you in the next video, and until then, have a great day.